Here we'll look at the last step to the CRUD process, the deleting a record from your database. I make the assumption you have your project set up, ready to go. You have Lab 7 files uploaded. Your MySQL database is there, connected, all configured to allow us to talk about deleting records. Now, if we go over here and look at the delete record, once again, I have it set up to delete just one record. And it's giving us some weird output. You notice how there's no ID number. It's actually looking for that ID number to be passed to it. How I intend for you to use this is to go to the Retrieve Records page, and then based upon this, and once again, if you look at the bottom of this window as I mouse over, it puts the ID number on the end. So it will display, or it'll be for the one record that we're looking at. Now, what does this code actually look like? If we go over here to delete record, I actually created two files. You could get away with just one, but I created two as a, are you sure you want to delete this record? So coming in here, delete record, we're pulling out just one ID worth of information. It gets the ID information from the URL, comes through, makes our connection here, builds our SQL statement, select all records from table ice cream where ID equals ID. Basically, we'll just have one record at that point in time. We'll display all the information here, and then it'll ask, yes, delete this record, no, don't. And notice it will pass the ID number here once again in the URL. If yes, you want to delete it, it's going to delete record process.php. That's the second file here. Here with the delete record process, we get our ID number from our URL. We get it passed in the URL. We go down through here. We have our database credentials. We build our connection. We create our SQL statement. If we look at our SQL statement, notice instead of doing a create or update, we're doing a delete here. From what table? Where ID equals. Once again, we get the ID passed to us through the URL. Then once we build our SQL statement, we go ahead and execute it, and it deletes it. Deleting is a lot easier than creating or updating or retrieving. All you need is the ID number and you can delete it. Now, let's see how that works. Open up our ice cream table. We'll see that we have our records in there. We have two of them, just like it displays over here on the web page. Let's delete Cherry Jubilee. Go over here, we'll select here. If we notice in the bottom of the window, we're passing the ID number equals 11. Click on it. We can look and see, yep, we have ID number 11 here. We change that to just a 1 there. We get our mint chip, but I'm going to jump back to Cherry Jubilee. And right here, yes, delete this record. This cannot be undone. We always put that on there because people delete it. You just want to make sure they know it's permanent, or no, don't delete it. And this just goes back to the listing of all the records in the database. Click on delete this record again. Yes, I'm sure about it. Gives us some feedback and says record number 11 successfully deleted. So we can go back, click on retrieve records. Notice it's gone here. If we go into PHP Storm, refresh it, that record's gone. That is deleting a record in the CRUD process. Thank you.